So it's a pleasure to see you and to have this opportunity to talk to you about this new album and about the band Winrose and about all the things you do, because you are very, very busy. I see that you do a lot of gigs, a lot of tour. Last time it was very, very. It was the month in July. You go to South of America, Latin. A long tour, I see. You play in San Jose, Bogota, Lima, Santiago, Monterrey, São Paulo. Lot of gigs. How was this tour in this country?
The tour in Latin America was super cool, and I have a special love for their cultures, for their foods. You know, the food over there was super cool, and also the people was very, very great. They didn't disappoint me. I met the people, and they were exactly how I was thinking they were.
Yes,
I like them.
They are a huge reputation. The public in the South of America very hot. They love metal in general. So I suppose it was many bands say that. I suppose it was some huge show for you.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, in some cities they were super crazy. In some cities they were more quiet, but it depends on the attitude of the people. It's like people in Europe. It's not all the same, you know, in Europe. For example, one of the most crazy in Europe is the French people. The French at the concerts are crazy. They do mosh pits. All the time. Last time we played in a big venue. We were with Storm and we were playing Olympia.
Yes, nice place.
I mean, they were jumping so hard that it was feeling like the floor was going down like this, and I was about, okay, today we die. It was like 1,500 or 2,000 people jumping on Diggy Hall. It was crazy. I felt like I was about to die, for real. I mean, French people is, the concert is the best. But also Latin America, they were very cool. They were...
Yes, and you will be back very soon in France, because I think it's in October or something like that. You will go on tour, and you play in a nice place in France, in Paris. It was the Zenith, huge place.
Yes.
There are so many bands, huge bands who play in this place. How do you feel about this new tour?
I feel that it's the biggest tour that we ever joined. Obviously, we'll not be a headliner, but we are working on it. Next time, we will be a headliner, no worries. We'll play in San Jose.
We cross the finger for you for the next tour. So, just about this new album. Finally, you came back 2 years after the last one. Finally, you go very fast. How do you work on this album? I mean, was it different in the writing process, or do you do like you did each time? How was it for this new album, the writing?
Okay, this album, the last album that we made was Warfront, and we wrote it during the pandemic, okay? Mm-hmm. The problem is that the pandemic gave us that kind of feeling of sadness, of darkness, so that album was different from the others, no? And we really loved it. Now, we wanted to put more party songs, more fast songs in this album, in this new one, Trollslayer, because we think that our show needed also that songs, you know, that kind of songs to have more fun playing live. So we made that song, this album, like we did the previous albums, more folkish, let's say, and also faster, so we can have, you know, more fun all together when we play the songs live. And also we are more complete. We have the serious songs, we have the party songs, we have, you know, we are more complete. When you come and see our show, there is everything, you know. In 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, there is everything. So we hope that you like more.
It was, yes, that's what we feel when we listen to the album. There are some songs, like you say, perhaps more less fun. I mean, like No More Sorrow, great songs, and a lot of songs, party songs, where we feel the envy of dancing, jumping, and everything like that. When you're on stage, I see some shows of you, of course, with all the dressing. What do you want to give to your public with your music and with your attitude, with your show?
Okay. My attitude on stage is like the attitude of a king, you know. I mean, I'm super, you know, like this. I mean, I command the troops, so the crowd is my army, and I say, you know, I lead them to the battles, you know, that they are our songs. So I want that people have fun. So I used to have fun with them. When I have fun, the people have more fun, and we also play better. So it's important to enjoy the work that you're doing as first, no? And then when you finish, you feel the satisfaction. So I want that people have fun and is satisfied, and also give them something to think about. As you said, No More Sorrow, or other songs like I Am the Mountain, for example, from the last album. There are more songs that you have to think about. There is also a different concept. So we have everything in one show, and I like it.
It was there is the first single was Rock and Stone. There is a video, and it's like you say, it's a sort of hymn, medieval, something like that. Is it important for you to choose this song as the single?
The Rock and Stone, it's let's say a collaboration between us and Deep Rock Galactic. That is a video game. So for us it was important to put it as the first single because it's the only one that is different. It's the dwarf in the space. I mean, so it's different from the rest of the album. And we wanted also to give this big gift to the community of Deep Rock Galactic, and also to every player, you know, every gamer that is listening to us. So we hope that they liked this surprise and they appreciate this surprise. And so yeah, for us it was very cool. But there are more singles incoming, so let's see what they think about it.
Is it difficult to choose the right songs to be the next single for you?
Yes, it's difficult because if it was for me, I would like to make videos on every song. Because because every song that we write, for example, No More Sorrow, no, that you said it's a very good song. It will never be a single because it's 7 minutes, stuff like this. So it cannot be a single, but it's my favorite song of the album. Because, you know, so it's difficult to choose. It's not easy.
So you tell me, yes, it's a long song. When you work on this song, who is a little different from the rest of the album, I will say, compare with Dance of the X's, very great songs. This one is really a party song, and you get the chorus in your head, very and that you get you do the job, and.
Nice.
So, is it a long, huge work, this song, No More Sorrow? I mean, in the composition, in the recording?
In the composition, usually songs like No More Sorrow are the last one finished, because they are more longer, and also there is a lot of details. Songs like, I don't know, Rock and Stone or other songs are more easy to compose, but when you do a song that is more easy, you have to be very smart to understand how to make it, because it's more difficult to do a short song, easy song, but very cool, than a long song, very cool. Because if it's short, you have to put it in 4 minutes, everything that is needed, and also it has to be cool. So it's not easy, because, if I do a song, power metal, let's say, no, and I say na 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 na, like this, I just invented, and this part is very catchy, but it's very you already hear it, no? I mean, it's very used in power metal, so you cannot do something like this, because otherwise you just make a mainstream, a mainstream thing, and it's not. I disappear. Okay. Just a mainstream song, and you don't want it. No, you want that this song is particular. Okay.
You want original songs, in fact.
Original stuff, exactly. Original stuff. Yes.
How was it in studio? Do you work a lot in studio? Do you take a long time in studio? Do you record in studio, or do you record in a home studio, in your home studio? How was the recording?
The recordings usually, I mean, when we compose, it's in our studio, and also the recordings of the vocals, usually we made it by ourselves. Or in a studio, we rent the room, we rent it, the room, and we record. Or we just record it if we have, like in the past, we had our own studio, we were recording the voices then. And the only thing that we record in a studio, not by ourselves, is the drums, because it needs to be recorded more particularly,
And so you have a voice, a special voice. I mean, a very who fit very well with your music, I will say, because
nice, thank you.
Yes, it's and we can't forget your voice. How do you work in studio with on your voice? I mean, do you do a lot of session? Do you prepare you to record? How was it?
When I go in studio, I usually know what I have to do, because I write the lyrics. So while I write the lyrics, I imagine that part, how it should sound, no? So I just go there and I record it. I mean, I don't prepare myself too much. I'm of the opinion that when you think about something for long, you just do worse because you are overthinking, no? You are thinking too much. You just need to go there and make what you feel. So I do like this.
Yeah, so finally it's very natural. I mean,
Yes.
it's a feeling which is very important for you. You call about rock and stone. You said that it's the hymn, the songs, the ultimate songs of dwarf metal. What is for you the dwarf metal?
Dwarf metal it's the music that we do, and this name was given to us by the community, by the listeners. Like for Aestorm, they say that they were pirate metal, or other bands. For us, they told us that we are dwarf metal. I guess that dwarf metal it's a mix of many aspects of power metal, of folk metal, also sometimes of symphonic death metal, stuff like this. Because, for example, No More Sorrow, there are a lot of parts that could be written by other bands, more extreme, like Winter Sun or like bands like this. We really love Winter Sun, and also, I mean, so they are a good inspiration for this. And so dwarf metal, it's a mix of all these kind of music, different, but you can hear, I mean, when the song starts, you can hear that it's Windrose. So we found our formula, let's say. We found our imprinting.
Yes,
it's cool.
Yes, it's very original to have this dwarf metal. It's a new style in a way. So about the title, you call it Trollslayer. It was what is the idea behind this title, Trollslayer? Is there something you create a sort of universe in different albums and the dwarf and everything around, and now you call this album Trollslayer. What is the idea behind?
The Trollslayer, it's obviously a reference to Warhammer, and the Trollslayer, it's a dwarf that he lost his honor, and to gain the honor back, he has to die, okay, in the battle. But he cannot just go and die against the first enemy, because there's no honor in die without fight. So he has to fight, but he kills the enemies. So he gets stronger. And then he has to fight until he will find the opponent stronger than him that will kill him. So it's not even easy, because the Trollslayer is a character of Warhammer that needs to die to get back the honor, but don't want to die. So he makes tattoos to get magical power. He just, fights until the end. So it's a strong character for me. And this is the description, what is in Warhammer, the Trollslayer. And for us, I wanted to give Warhammer more chances to make more songs about Warhammer for the Warhammer fans, because it's one of my favorite board games, and I played it a lot when I was young, and so I wanted to explore more this environment, this world, and And so we made the Trollslayer. That it's a very cool story. There is also a book that is called Trollslayer, and it's the story of Gotrek and Felix, and it's a book from the 80s, I guess, and always related to Warhammer. So I just got inspiration for all these things.
Yes, I think you are very inspired by the video game, all that stuff. Like for the last single, the deal you get is very important. For your inspiration come a lot from all this game. Finally.
Sure. I mean, playing computer is one of my favorite hobby, and when I have time and I'm at home, because in the last 3 months, I was 2 weeks at home. So 4 months, I mean, we played the United States, New Zealand, Australia, we played Latin America. And so in the last 4 months, it's just 2 weeks I was at home. But when I'm at home, I like to play computer and to relax. And also I get inspired, because you are living epic battles, you are living an experience, maybe also with your friends or with, or alone, it depends on the game. So for me, it's important for the writing composition. I get inspired by this.
So the next step it will be to create your own video game with your music.
Yeah, will be cool. If someone wants to do it, just contact us. We make a video game together.
Yes, you tell me you play also in Australia, in USA, of course. What is the country who surprised you the most?
Probably United States, because we went 1 year ago with Rhapsody in 2023 in United States, and we were opening for Rhapsody, they acted in a way that I was not expecting. They came at the show, and then, as long as we were finished, some people was leaving the show. Wow. Even if we were not the headliner, they went for us. And then when we made the headliner tour this year, it was almost every night sold out. So, for me, United States was the most surprising part of the world that we played, because I was not expecting to have so short story in United States, but also a lot of listeners. So.
Yes. Do you think it's because there is this huge story about Diggy Hall? You did a cover, and this cover will go on all the social radio, TikTok also. So you have a lot of view. Do you think that it has been very important? Finally, it changed a lot for you. It was in 2019, just before the COVID. I suppose a lot of change for you after this cover.
For us, that was the ramp of success. So after that song, we just made 10 times the listeners we had before. And then we continue working on the social networks. Mm-hmm. And for us, the social networks are like 50% of our success, and the other 50% is, I guess, Digiol. You know why? Not of our success, but it's Digiol has had the most is one of the most viewed songs in metal. I mean, it has like 60 million now. I mean, it's like super crazy, no? It's one of the most viewed songs for many years. And for us, it's okay. They listen Diggy All, they like it. They come to the show, they see the show, and they like also our music. So if it was just Diggy All, we were finished in 2020. So, but we made Diggy All, the people come and they discover a new world, new music. And they stay for the songs that we have. So I like this fact. I don't regret to have done Diggy All. I'm happy. I mean, because we made a song that made the people happy, and also it gave us the opportunity to let be discovered by the world. You know, so it's very cool.
And how is born finally this idea to record these tracks?
You're talking about Diggy All?
Yeah. How is born the idea?
That song is Diggy All it's a cover. It's not a song from us. It's a cover from YouTubers that they made discover like a sort of joke. Okay. And but it became like a meme, no? I mean, like the people, all the gamers, all the people that like fantasy stuff, they knew this song, so they started also to sing it while we were playing live, and they were singing the gear from nothing. Now I remember one time in a club, in a very small club, in Holland, I mean in the Netherlands. We were playing there, and at some point they started to sing the Giol, no? And everyone was singing, like 200 people, let's say. And we were like, you know what, we should do the cover of this. It was like 2017, 2018. And we should make the cover of this in a metal way. Oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's put it as one of the songs of the new album, no? But not the European one. Let's put it like in the Japanese version. Okay. Because, you know, the Japanese version has always one song more or two songs more, one cover. So what happens? The manager listened to it. This is the first single. And I say, well, it's not even our song, it's a cover. I don't care. I listen this song and it's so catchy that my kids started to dance, you know, and sing. So you have to believe what the kids feeling, because they are more pure, no? They are more. They don't think so much. They just go with the heart. So I say, you know what? We want to give you the 100% trust, and he has right. I mean, he had right. He made a very good job for us.
Just to finish, a question about your finally all your story, because everything begin around 2011, 2012. How could you describe your musical evolution since the first album to the last one?
We started as progressive band, progressive metal, because the influences were Dream Theater, Symphony X, and Blind Guardian. So the first album is a sort of mix between power metal and progressive metal. Then, in the second album, we opened the door to more power metal songs. And then in the third album, Stone Hymn, we found, let's say, our way to make songs. And but the sound of Windrose is definitely like from Winter Saga to now.
Mm-hmm.
So we found the formula that we liked, and working always together, we found the way, to do this stuff. So it was cool.
Thanks very much. Just a question about your name, Windrose. Who gets the idea? I suppose it's you. It's you who gets this great idea to the Windrose.
No. I will surprise you. It's not it was not my idea, because I entered in the band in 2009, and these guys were together. I mean, from the very, very first formation, there was just Claudio, the guitar player, and the keyboard player, Federico. And they were like a cover band of Dream Theater, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they were called Burning Guys, and then they changed the name in Windrose, because one day Claudio, reading the Lord of the Rings, at the beginning of the book, he opened the book, and there was a big Windrose with the map, and he got inspired by this and said, Windrose, it's a cool name, no? I mean, and they took this name. In the years, we also wanted to change it, because Windrose with dwarves, it doesn't make any sense, no? I mean, it does no sense. But we said, it's cool name. It's very easy to remember, so why not? I mean, it works. So we left it like this, and then we became too much famous to change it, so it's not possible.
Now it's too late.
Yeah, now it's too late.
So thank you very much. You tell me that you just arrived in 2019. How did you get?
No, 2009.
2009. How did you get involved in the band?
So these guys, they were playing since 2007. I don't know, but they were just doing covers. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So we were studying all together at the same school, music school. Me, the guitar player, and the ex-drummer, Daniele. So they had a gig or 2 gigs in Germany, but they had no singer. And in that time, I was playing with a band that is called Bad Memories. It's a AOR band. It's like a sort of 80s band, like Journey, Survivor, And because I love 80s, I always love 80s. And so they said, we need a singer for these gigs. Can you come with us in Germany? And I said, okay, I come with you, but I need a keyboard player in my band, so Federico come with me. Okay. So I started like to go with Windows, and Federico, the keyboard player, was coming with Bad Memories, and we were doing lives. And at some point I understood that I wanted more to do this way, because in the 80s music there was not much business. Mm-hmm. And my dream was to become a musician. So if you want to work, you have to work in the right way, no? Mm-hmm. I mean, you cannot sell ice cream in Siberia, no? It's cold. So, I mean, it's the same, no? I mean, you have to work smart on the right things and with the good results. Otherwise, it's wasted time.
Thank you very much for the interview. Really, it was very cool interview, and thank you for the album. It was a great one, really good surprise. And
thank you very much.
I will see you in Paris in the Zenith.
See you there. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Ciao.
You too. Bye bye.